Begone, we have to defend this position. Tom walks between the two parties and holds up the incriminating document for everyone to see. The crowd grumbles as Kontos suddenly comes out of the shrine and immediately speaks to his people. Don't believe him! Don't fall into the trap! This is really a very simple trick. They are trying to mislead you. The document is a falsification. If even half of the document matches the part that Aegir has kept, then it is genuine. Please, may I see the document at once? Tom gives the document to a small group of Iskai people. Several others gather around as they begin to examine the document. Darius suddenly emerges from the rows of the Minos and asks the Iskai if he too can examine the document. The small group converges, while Kontos does all he can to calm the Minos, who are quickly becoming more and more skeptical. Tom and his companions move to where they can address both groups. They tell the Iskai and Minos about their recent conversations and the evidence they have found. Both groups grow restless, and the gathering turns into a great pandemonium. Kontos stands there, petrified, as he recognizes that he is losing all control. Finally, he makes one last effort and shouts, "Listen to me. What I am saying is true. I will prove to you that this place is full of horror and terror. I will enter the shrine and return with proof once and for all. If you desecrate our shrine, we will take revenge." Bah! Shrine! Empty words. Kontos enters the holy building, closely followed by several Iskai. In the meantime, Darius has returned to his clan brothers, immediately all gathering around as he begins talking hastily. The Minos look confused and upset. The Iskai seem concerned as well. Then, after some time, the speaker steps forward and announces, "We are certain that the document is genuine, and that we fully understand its contents. Darius will agree with us, as he has seen the document for himself. The document is a contract between Kontos, Riku, and Guard. A long time ago, the three of them discovered something that we never knew. Under our holy vault lies large amounts of valuable metals and minerals. This also explains why someone, probably Kontos, entered the shrine and dug several holes. He was probably taking samples. Kontos is intelligent, and with his good geographical knowledge, he probably knew that this was a prime location for minerals and metal deposits. And so we now understand that our shrine has been standing on a valuable metal mine for generations, and we have never known about it. It is easy to understand Kontos' plan now. With his purposeful rumours, he wanted to convince everyone that the shrine was dangerous for all Manai. Fortunately, he only partially succeeded. The plan suggested destroying the shrine so that the valuable ores could be mined quietly. Guard and Rico's part in this plot was to monitor the situation in Belverno. They were spreading the same rumour there. As thanks for their support, naturally, they were to have shared in the profits. The document even specifies the shares. Also, they have used their influence in the council on Kontos' behalf, but Kontos also made a grave mistake. He assumed that Mother Earth would allow the ores to be given away to criminals without her consent. Naturally, Kontos does not believe in such things. He thinks that everything can be solved with mathematics and magic. But those horrible creatures, they were here, weren't they? Some of them are still being found. Didn't they come out of the shrine? No, they were also creations of Kontos. He is the only magician in all of Manai who is able to create and call forth such creatures. All of his closest confidants can confirm that. He succeeded in two things with these creatures. He was able to test his magic and create false evidence that could support his claim. Fortunately, our kind of magic is incapable of doing these things. This long address unsettles even the last Mino, who still stands behind Kontos. A new unrest spreads, and there is intense discussion among the Minos. It looks as if they cannot believe that they have been used as mere tools in Kontos' greedy plan, and even if some questions are still unanswered, it is still clear that the people of Konos have been deceived. Tom and the others have prevented the worst, and now it is just a matter of time before the two groups can reconcile. The more reasonable miners apologise to the Iskai, others head back to Kronos, offended and depressed. One thing is clear for both groups: they are thankful for your intervention and peaceful solution. Both Iskai and Minos invite you to visit them again soon. Suddenly, you remember there is still one big problem. What is Kontos doing in the shrine? When Tom and his companions enter the holy cellar, they're quite surprised at first. Each of them had imagined this place to be quite different: gloomy, cold, oppressive. No one expected what was here. The cellar looks almost like someone's home. It's quite comfortable and offers everything you need to live. Only the gathering hall and the remarkable doors make it different. There is a special feeling to this place. Tom even thinks that he hears the soft sound of bells. In any case, he does not want to disturb the eternal peace of the Iskai's souls here. Kontos is not here. I've searched everywhere. I don't know where he is. Contas is waiting for you so he can settle an account. Welcome, it's great to see you again. Huh. It's gone. That is a vault near the village of Shrimala. Be warned that it is best not to go there, since there is a taboo which forbids strangers from entering the shrine and the area around it. The inhabitants of Shrimala get very upset when anyone violates this taboo. Farewell, Pearl. Suddenly, an old acquaintance from Girona stands in front of Tom for a wall. It is Frill, the historian of the council, who helped uncover the murder plot with his knowledge about Bradir's dagger. Dasarima, I'm so glad I finally found you. Dasarima, Frill, what a surprise to see you again. Why are you looking for us? I would like you to come with me to a place where some people are interested in talking with you. I cannot say more until we are there. Sounds very secretive, Honourable Frill, but we'll be glad to do this. Do it if this will help us get closer to our goal. Oh, I can guarantee it. But first, we must try to mediate in the conflict that is about to occur between the Iskai from Shimala and a Celtic village. You should know that Malthus and I have a special interest in friendly coexistence of human and Iskai. Sira elaborates on how she and Malthus have become closer, and about the threatening confrontation between the Celts and Iskai. I completely and entirely agree with you. You must try to prevent the worst. The last thing we need is a war between our races. I will wait here at the inn until you have tried your best. Good luck. Sorry, my friends. What's the situation between the Minos and the Iskai? Good news. The inhabitants of Kronos now understand that they were misled by Kontos. They didn't like it at all when they had to admit that they had been fooled like little children. In any case, we believe that the tribes can start to rebuild a healthy relationship. That is good news. Now nothing stands in the way of a small journey by sea. Shall we leave immediately? Yes, why not? Good, then please follow me. Tom, let me say something before you continue. After all the excitement, Malthus and I would like to have some time together. I would like to ask you and the others to go on without us for a while. Once we have rested, we will gladly join you for more adventures. We will be in the tavern in Shimla if you are looking for us. I understand. Now I wish you and Malthus a beautiful time in Shimla. We'll certainly see each other again soon. Best wishes. Best wishes. Until then, Tom. Oh yes, if you need any of our equipment, please feel free to take it. Sira and Malthus offer their equipment. Syrah and Milthus say goodbye. The others follow Frill to a small ship which immediately sets out to sea. The ship has a small crew of unusually quiet Iskai who seem to know Frill well. Frill assumes navigation of the boat and so begins a several-day voyage to the south. Finally, a curtain of mist comes into view on the horizon. The small ship rapidly approaches it. A little island looms out of the fog. A place of incredible beauty is revealed to Tom and his companions. The island is subdivided by canals and covered with majestic trees. Elegant bridges span the landscape, small buildings merge into the surroundings, and a large house can be seen in the background. A peaceful, sheltered atmosphere lies over the place. Frill leaves the boat, and the others follow him. The little ship immediately sails off, and Frill turns to his guests. Welcome to the island of the Daj Kantos, or the Enlightened Ones. You are about to see what not many have ever seen. Follow me into our house, where you will meet someone you already know. The companions follow Frill without speaking, and are absorbed in their surroundings. Tom is surprised to see Nemos, who he had known to be the chief of the druids of Gragatot, standing before him. Apparently he also belongs to the secret society who live on this island. Welcome, Tom Driscoll, and your companions. Togedin, Nemos. Wonderful to see you again, even if, I must confess, the circumstances surprised me a little. That is understandable. We have a lot to tell you. Just as you, Tom Driscoll, have much to tell us. Now please, follow me into the house. We can exchange a lot of information there. Tom and his companions have barely gotten used to the elegant architecture of the house when they reach a kind of meeting room. A small meeting zone for human and Iskai await them. Greetings again, Tom Driscoll. Now, before we tell you about this place, let me introduce the people who belong to our gathering. In addition to Sebai Giz Frill, who you already know from Jinar, they include Drank, Scholar of Magic and Master of the Art of creating magic objects. Welcome to the Enlightened Ones. Sebedri Brih, a Master of Healing. Desarima, Tom Driscoll. Ikrith, Scholar of Sages and Stories from Olden Times. Greetings, visitors. And finally, Harriet, our youngest member. She hears the voice of Animebona. Greetings, Tom Driscoll and Raina Hofstede. I will try to explain why you are where you are and what we want from you, Tom. The need for brevity will make my words seem immodest. We are a group of people who call themselves Daj Kantos, or Enlightened Ones. The very name of our organisation, a mixture of an Iskai and a human expression, indicates that our organisation was founded a long time ago by humans in Iskai. The members of our group have a deeper knowledge of the structure of this world than ordinary scholars. Whenever an extraordinary person achieves a certain level of knowledge, we reveal our secrets to them, making them one of the Enlightened Ones, the Daj Kantos. Our society began when the humans migrated to Albion. The great Kantos, leader of humans, founded our group almost 2,000 years ago. Together with the two greatest scholars of the sky, they shared the knowledge of the power which made the human beings' voyage here possible. It is also the source of the magic on this world. They, and we as their heirs, know of the existence of Anibona, the entity of this world. Please continue. What's the significance of Animibona? Animibona is the sum of all life on this world, and yet she has her own mind and goals. Traces of her essence are found in many religions on Albion, be it the goddess of the sky or the Danu of the humans. It was she who spoke with Kantos and led the humans here through the land of fog. Excuse me, but there will be time enough later for you to satisfy your thirst for knowledge, honoured Reina. For now, you only need to know that with the knowledge of this world, we also have assumed a certain responsibility. Since Frill announced your arrival in Jannar to our group, we have observed you and conducted inquiries. You know where the Toronto, a great spaceship, is located? We do indeed know where the gigantic metal object has landed, Tom Driscoll. And even though it has landed in the Great Desert, it concerns us. The ship is the embodiment of all reasons why Kantos led his people from Animaneka uncounted years ago. Now, the Helramir have caught up with us, or at least it seems so. I do not completely understand what you mean, Nemos. Haven't the inhabitants of Albion discovered the Toronto yet? According to our knowledge, no. But we are not all-knowing, Tom Driscoll. Up to now, your actions have proven you to be a trustworthy man. Therefore, we would like you to establish contact between our people and yours. We would like to know the goals of the Helramir on our world. Gladly. By now a research station should be set up. I am sure my people will want to document everything, and they will also pose a huge number of questions. A group of the best scholars of this world is naturally an ideal information source. Would you be so kind as to help us continue our journey to the Toronto's landing place? Thank you for your good intention, Tom Driscoll. As a sign of our trust, I would like to give you this little stone. It serves as a sign of great recognition from our society, and it will also help protect you against misfortune. Nemos places a small stone on Tom's chest. It sticks to his skin tightly. Your giant ship is located in the hot lands of Amajo, far to the northwest of here. In order to make the trip there as fast as possible, and, assuming you agree, we would like you to take Harriet with you as a companion. As a member of our group, she has access to perhaps the greatest magic Anibona makes available to us. The caves of the goddess allow fast transportation, just as when Anibona brought Kanto and his people here. It's getting to the point where nothing surprises me anymore. Patience, Rainier. Nemos, we gladly accept your offer. Harriet, welcome to our little group. It will certainly be an interesting trip, Tom Driscoll. Harriet becomes a member of the Companions. Although we intended to make contact with the Helramir soon, we must still make time for some reflection and discussion. I would like that very much. I would like to learn some more. We will now return to our daily work, but everyone here will be glad to answer your questions, Tom, and particularly you, Raina. Look around the house and get strength for the journey. Perhaps a little meditation surrounded by nature has been particularly blessed by the entity. Her forces will be strongest here. No one has any objections. I now conclude the meeting. No one objects, and the group slowly breaks up. I wish you health and a peaceful end. It's been nice talking to you. Farewell. What can I do for you, Tom? Nothing. This is the entrance to a cave where we can begin our journey with Anibona's help. Tom, are you sure you want to leave now, or would you like to spend a little more time here? Go into the cave. Just as they are heading in the direction of the cave entrance, Rainier speaks. Tom, let me say something. I am strongly attracted to this place of knowledge. There is so much that I could learn from the people here. To be brief, I have decided to stay here. I would like to go deeper into this world's secrets, and I can return on board the Toronto soon enough. Also, the members of the contact team would then have a knowledgeable contact here. I think you can manage without my assistance, right? We've really gone through a lot together, Rainier, and I will miss your companionship. I should have known that you would find it hard to leave these scholars behind. Too many colleagues here. I wish you all the best. We'll see each other soon. I'll come back with the first contact team. Crossing my fingers for you, Tom. See you soon. Oh yes, here, take my equipment. I won't need it anymore. That has to be the most worthless spell in this game. What we see in front of us is one of the rare manifestations of Anibona. If we step into the light, different paths will open to us. We should go to Omojo's hot land to find the great metal ship. This small pond is blessed by the entity. Tom and his companions enter the light, they are filled with a wonderful floating feeling. After falling into a dreamlike state, the companions feel the presence of a consciousness which seems to exist in all places around the entire planet simultaneously. Different paths lead through the light. The trip through a sea of lights begins and ends in the same moment. Companions step out of the light and into another cave. I'm speechless. What an experience! Shouldn't we try to reach your metal ship as fast as possible, Tom Driscoll? Then this isn't the correct cave. We must choose the cave of the hot country. We'll go there as soon as possible, Harriet. Have a little patience, please. How good to see you again. Malthus and I have had a beautiful time here. Would you like us to join you again, Tom? Yep. A little excitement will do me and Malthus some good after our rest. Syrah and Malthus join the group. Schema Din, come in and have a drink on the house. Let's forget the quarrel and make yourself at home. Won't let me rest, will you? Just get me in. You're sure to find that I have everything your heart desires, from torches to healing potions. I can offer you everything. You can't buy things like this anywhere else in Belvana.